Hello everyone and welcome back to MBB 9, heading into deeper stages of the tournament with the quarterfinals match between Quarterfinals and Fromage de couilles. We have a really interesting matchup in our hands. We have a fully Russian team against fully French team, I believe. Viljoy, Kiyoshi against DSA and Trats. We are currently looking at the warm-up. Especially from the Kyoshi screen, you can see that they are currently not really playing. But yeah, this warm-up should not really matter too much, as the map is like what, 9 stars. Yes, they are definitely cooking something on it. A lot of misses all over the board. Trats and Kyoshi both pretty much gave up right now. Yeah, chill warm up to, get your aim sharp, get your tapping sharp. And some people like to warm up on maps that are much tougher than what the pool is. Yeah, this one was one of those. Viljoy coming up on top with the warm-up. By about 5,000 points, not too much. Again, it's just warm-up, so it should not matter too much. Now we are heading into the rolls, and that is gonna be a clear victory going to Fromage de couilles. Which means they will opt for first pick. The stage has 2 bans involved. The ban order is ABBA. They can double pick, so it gets a bit more interesting strategy-wise. We have more maps in the pool. We have those ferry mods coming in from round of 16. A newly addition of Mod 5, Hidden 3 and HR3 in the map pool, so a bit more variety for the pool. We have that speed on Mod 5, we have Hidden 3, pretty rhythmic, groovy map, we have HR3 with beggars, and a lot of stuff happening over the pool. We have the classics that we have seen before, with DT2 Kevlar skin, DT3 Foolish Hero, DT1 Supercell consistency map. A lot more to be picked, but we are starting with the bans, and first ban is gonna be DT2 coming in from Guanajuato. Camelot Kevlar skin not gonna be picked here. HR2 is the ban from Fromage de couilles, and the first ban from them. So the Ultra Precision CS 7.2 map is not gonna be played today either. HR3 ban, so they will opt for the double ban on beggars. We will not see the new addition to the pool in this match. And one more ban coming in from Guanajuato. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but they'll let it be like that, I guess. It's gonna be, they will probably take some time with it. They have one more ban, there's still a lot of pool open. Looking at a DD2 ban, they might opt for something like Mod 5 ban, Mod 2 maybe, some of those tapping heavy maps. We'll see. Match is also a bit longer. We are heading into best of 9 instead of best of 7 as we've seen in the previous 2 rounds. So it gets a bit more interesting in terms of picks, and yeah, there comes the Mod 5 ban. The other speed map is gone. They will not like in the beginning that. Now first becoming in from Fromage de couilles, which Looking at the bans from Puat, maybe it could opt for something like normal 2, maybe DD3, even though DD3 is a pretty damn difficult map. Again, there's still a lot more stuff open outside of those bans, everything is open, so you just have to wait, and they will indeed opt for the double time 3 Foolish Hero by Lapix. This map is arguably one of the hardest, if not the hardest map in the pool, with a lot of bursts that are just way too hard, a lot of sliders, a lot of stuff overall. AR 10.2, I believe, that AR 8.7 or 10.1. CS for OD 7.5, those stats seem to be pretty comfortable, but again, yeah, heading into one of the most difficult maps in this battle. Heading into the first map of the match, now with DD3 picked. Foolish Hero. Early lead to Team Blue as both players of Team Red break pretty early. There comes another break. The map is pretty short, 2 minutes 24 seconds of drain time after double time, so those early misses could do some damage. 21k in favor of Team Blue. I mean, if someone has seen this map, props to them, but this will be a tough one, and I mean, we could be looking at a combo gaming battle. That finds the miss, so does Viljoy, Kiyoshi, and DSA. Everyone is down for this. Definitely favors Team Blue here as Kiyoshi finds the miss, so does Viljoy. With the chainless DSA is holding some combo, and now the highest combo in the lobby. As we see a drop coming in from everyone else. Viljoy, Kiyoshi down yet again. Now it's just a question of how much combo can TSA hold, how much power can they build up with this pick. 100 combo in DSA stops playing for a bit? What is happening there? Seems like some sort of tech issue happened on DSA side, but they seem to be continuing playing. Yoshi on 320 combo, but that is getting matched by Draz right now. Draz finds a mid, but so does Kiyoshi, so does Viljoy, and DSA is now the only combo holder. Lobby not anymore, as everyone drops to 30,000 points in favor of Team Blue. Will be definitely difficult, if not impossible, to shift back from Team Red, as they don't have any combo and they are not building up any combo on the other side. DSA is on to do 9,300 again and growing up to that 350,000 points possibly on this map. That would be pretty incredible. Finds a 340,000 point. I believe they can get a 350k by a bit. That's on 310,000 as well, and this map will go for Fromage the couilles. First point on the board for them. Definitely a great start to the match. But now it's time for Puat Mapua to respawn with a pick of their own, and they do have options. Definitely do. Looking at the bans we have seen before, there is stuff happening. They have a lot of pool, they have HRs, they have... Not sure about hiddens with that hidden 3 ban. You know, we'll see. They did not ban hidden 3, they banned tapping, so I don't expect any tapping pick from them. And they could also just surprise us with something like number 2. There's a lot of open hidden 2 pick going for the hidden reading machine love. This map is also one of the tough ones. Yeah, Machine Love by Jamie Page. Yeah, 8 difficulty mapped by Vetoed. And this map set is just same map with different ARs. There's a 7.5 version, there's 7 version, but I have opted for the AR 8 to not kill the players too much. It is pretty tricky. There are some back and forth aim patterns that are pretty difficult to read and hit technically. Mechanically themselves, not with the hidden low AR on top of that. It is pretty long as well, 334 seconds, and it is a brutal hidden too. Some might argue it is easier than what we had in qualifiers, and I would agree. The qualifiers hidden 2 was a bit overshot, but what can you do now? They can play this one. It is a bit more comfortable for them with that AR8. And so far the accuracy lead is on Team Blue side, but it should not matter too much as this map is 3 minutes 30 seconds and we are still looking for the hard parts of the map. Now starting one of the courses, Kyoshi finds the first miss, followed up by another one, so it's 2 FCs on Team Blue against 1 FC on Killjoy. And Seed 1 is currently not doing so well on this map, but it's pretty early into it. Killjoy finds the miss as well. There's 2 FCs on Team Blue, Drats DSA both holding with around 95% egg, best egg in the lobby as well. The lead is being built 75,000 in favor of Team Blue. It's pretty early for anything decisive just yet, even though the lead is being built pretty fast. There's still a lot of map left and the hardest patterns are still yet to come, so it is a question of whether can Team Blue miss and can Team Red hold for the shift to be possible, or will Team Blue just completely dominate this map with double FC or something like that. Yoshi finds the miss, not gonna help Team Red at all. Killjoy is on that recovery of 280. And Drats finds the first miss for Team Blue as well, so it's 1 combo against 1 combo, but DSA is holding the better accuracy. DSA is holding the better combo and it's not making it easy for Team Red to come back. Heading into another chorus, DSA finds the miss finally, but Killjoy does trade it and Kyoshi is the biggest combo in the lobby. With that 25 now as they find the miss as well, that's gonna be unfortunate for Team Red. There's not too much shifting power. There's still time, there's about 1/3 of the map. The map is pretty long, so they have about 1 minute 10 seconds of map left, but Drats is holding that 197 combo magic. Killjoy Kyoshi finds the miss. As long as Killjoy doesn't hold till the end of the map, together with Kyoshi just recovering till the end of the map, it's gonna be difficult. There's misses coming in from DSA, Drats and Kyoshi. Killjoy is now the only one with any combo on this map, but now come the hard patterns and Killjoy gets caught off guard. And this is not looking great for Team Red, as they might be giving away a point to Fromage the couilles, who came prepared. 339,000 points on DSA, and we are not even at the end of the map. That's with 300k as well. Both players outscoring him. He score on Team Red's, every score on Team Red's side. Drats finds some misses, DSA does as well, Kyoshi does as well. There's only Killjoy score who will drag it down a little bit, but not by too much as they find a miss again. That's the full reset on these nasty cross-screen aim patterns that no one finds to hit. But does it really matter? No, it doesn't. This point will go to Team Blue by quite a margin, actually, being a pick coming in from Team Red and being their first pick. Hidden 2 did not work out. I mean, that could have been the reason why they did not ban it. Usually you see teams ban Hidden 2 if they are not comfortable on it, but this was a pretty dominant performance coming in from DSA and Trats on this Hidden 2, 370k, 330k. And Seed 9 is now leading by 2 points. They can solidify even more with a point of their own on the next big day to choose. They still have that no mod 2 tapping potential. They will opt for no mod 4 though. Flying Castle by Lapix, heading into a technical map. And this one is one of the base pool maps. We have seen it a bit. We have not seen too many high scores on it. It just shows how difficult the map is. It's 2 minutes, 2 seconds, yes. But even with that rain time, it is pretty difficult and it is pretty unforgiving, which means that we might see an interesting fight, definitely a combo game fight on a map this short. Accuracy usually doesn't matter on this pick. Maybe we might see the first tag fight on it, you never know though, so stay tuned for that. And now we are waiting for it to start. There we go, not too much time to spare as we head into the no mod 4. Starting off pretty strong for everyone. Kiyoshi will just find those misses though. It's not gonna help them at all. Kiyoshi has decided to cursor dance that could have been costly. He did hit it, but now finds the miss on the technical parts of the map and giving the lead back to Team Blue. 50,000 points and growing yet again. The map is pretty short, so every miss will count towards your score. That finds the miss. No, that was just a banjo, but Killjoy is on to do her combo. DSA though was not a banjo miss. Kiyoshi finds a chain miss though. Killjoy finds the miss as well, and now it's only Trats only holding the full combo for Team Blue, growing the lead up to 160,000 points. Not looking great for Team Red in this position, but there's still time. There's still half of the map. If you see break from Trats right about now, there is time to recover. Killjoy is holding on to that 200 combo recovery, which could deal some damage, deal some potential damage to Team Blue. They need to see a miss coming in from one of those players, and Trats is not doing that at all. 680 combo in a 675,000 team score compared to 350,000 point team score. 350,000 point lead going into Team Blue. They are pretty much dominating this map, and there's not too much to be done unless Trats stops playing. So that's DSA. There is still hope. Kiyoshi finds the miss, which is gonna make it so much more difficult for Killjoy to shift it solo. Not impossible with the 500k. It does not really matter at this point. Trats DSA find the double miss, but the map is so late that there's no way, there's no time, there's no circles, there's no combo for Killjoy to recover it. Nice score from Killjoy, nice score from Trats though, who single-handedly beats Team Puat Mapuat 1v2. Killjoy with 1 SB. That's an unfortunate one. Or maybe 2 SBs, but what can you do if your opponent just solos your team? And DSA providing a really good support score of 360,000 as well, not showing any mercy to Seed 1 team, and they are in trouble. Fromage 2 gets picked, which compared to what we have seen on DT3, let's say, is probably one of the easier maps in the pool. But you need to think about, and you have some options. You can go hidden one player HR, other player, you can go hidden HR on one player, and the other player can choose whatever they want. you can go easy. We have seen that before as well, so that's the question of what the team is comfortable with. Pretty long though, 3 minutes 40 seconds to 40 BPM, but that BPM is not really that important as this map is though that old style linear aim, tricky stacks pattern map, and we are looking at possibly a first point of Puerto Mapua. They do not want to drop another breakpoint here. That would be definitely devastating and giving Puerto Fromage a match point situation on their own pick, not what you want to see, especially not yank down the breakpoint already. And yeah, good lucks in the chat. I believe with no longer stalling, we will head into the map. We see hidden on Willjoy, DSA, we see HR and Kiyoshi. That's no funny, goofy mod combinations happening. Off we go, starting off this marathon of a map you can call in this pool. 3 minutes 40 seconds, 3 mod 2, off we go. And as you can see, it starts those linear patterns right from the start. You have those sliders with incredibly uncomfortable back and forth circles. And as of now, Team Red is definitely the one leading, with Willjoy Kiyoshi holding those full combo, but just as I speak, Willjoy finds the mid. Unfortunately, there's still Kiyoshi on the 180 score on HR. Outscoring Team Blue, but finds the miss 20k in favor. They did not build up too much lead to shift back from, but the SA finds the miss on Hidden as well. So it's Trats versus Willjoy, 1 on HR, 1 on Hidden, and Trats finds the miss as well. So it's Willjoy on Hidden, Kiyoshi. HR with the best scores now in the lobby to 30k, and now the score lead will start growing a bit. $20,000 points though, not too big of a difference. Anything can change still. There's about 3/4 of the map left. Rats finds the miss, unfortunately, so now that will start the shifting of the score because of Kiyoshi holding some combo. Outside of Kiyoshi though, there's no big combo on the board anyway. Rats finds the miss as well. The SA so as well, and now Willjoy Kiyoshi holding the combos, running away with the score for the first time in the match. 112,000 points in favor of Puerto Mapua, and they are looking to hold that score on their side as much as they can. 112,000, Kiyoshi with 95% ag. 1 slider break or 2 slider breaks, I'm not fully sure about what it was. Heading into these linear spinny patterns, everyone finds chain misses outside of Trans, giving some combo lead back to Team Blue, but they are not shifting it too much as that combo is not too big, and they will find a miss after all. So it's 1/3 of the map left with no combo on anyone basically. Fromage we're being down 100k. Team Red now potentially successfully picking into the 3-2 themselves, and they will be favoring from that. They will be taking a point from that. Their first point on the board, but 1 point can change anything. 1 point can shift momentum a lot, so beware. We might still see a really close match happening, even though the scoreline does not seem too close just yet. Heading into these slider sections, these very weird slider sections, very weird flowy linear aim, and it's a question of whether how big of a score lead can Team Red build up. Willjoy Kiyoshi find the chain miss, so does DSA. It's only Trats on that HR. I don't believe he can find 100k for Team Blue anymore, and he will indeed not, as there is a miss on the board from that side as well, making it written on a rock. Right, puts it on the board. 1 point going to Puerto Mapua. They will not be swept today, and they are still in the game. That's the first point. Only airing coming in from Kyoshi. Everyone is down to like 270k. The Trats did manage to match Veljoy, but he was supposed to match Kyoshi. And the SA did unfortunately not score enough points to match Veljoy of their own. So this point will go to Puan Mapuat. Finally a successful pick for them, but now Fromage de Couilles could hit a lot with a pick of their own. If they get this point, they are still in the match point position. Puan Mapuat will be down 3 points again. Not a great start to the match from Team Red. They can still come back. Hidden 1 is gonna be picked. Another really long map of the pool, if not the longest as of now, not counting TBE. So let's see how that goes. We have seen Hidden before. We have seen Hidden 2. Hidden 2 did go to Team Blue side. This is not low AR, but it is still pretty funky. There are some rhythmic patterns. The aim is weird on it, and overall the map is pretty tricky to play with. Hidden 4 minutes 11 seconds of train time on top of that. And you need to be consistent, you need to hit those tricky patterns, you need to feel the rhythm. And if you turn to one of those things, you might fail on the map, you might fail to score enough to outmatch the opponent team. So let's see how it goes. Let's see if possibly Puan Mapuat can find the breakpoint here, or if we will see another point heading to Fromage de Couilles. And well, just say it could go either way for this Hidden 1. Starting with the Hidden 1, no one finds any misses early into the map. The map does start off pretty quickly with some weird patterns right from the start of the map, as we can see. But no one is getting called on that just yet. And I mean, these early misses should not deal too much damage to any team as long as they are traded further into the match. Now, Veljoy and Kyoshi leading by a little bit just because of the accuracy, not too much though, so we are still waiting for anything big, anything crucial to happen for the score to change. Okay, so far the 4 full combos on the board for pretty good accuracies on the board, and still no big difference in the score. There comes the drop from Veljoy, there comes the drop from Yoshi, which is huge. The SA does find the trade though. It's on to Trats how much combo, how much score lead can they build up from these drops. Veljoy Yoshi finds another drop, which is not gonna be ideal for them. The full reset is not gonna help them build any combo, and it's not gonna help them maybe try to catch up with Trats, maybe try to shift the score back if Trats finds the miss. But so far 1/3 into the map, they're still holding on to that full FC with 240,000 points, building up the lead to 100,000 points for Team Blue now. And from the we are in really good position heading into half the map slowly but surely. There's still a lot of time left, there's still a lot of pressure coming in onto Trats with the SA getting matched by either Veljoy or Kyoshi. So they need to stay sharp, Trats need to hold as much as possible, but so does Puan Mapuat. The SA does find the miss that gives even more pressure, that puts even more pressure onto Trats. With Kyoshi Veljoy holding on to those recoveries of 370 combo. If Trats finds the miss, it might hurt a lot. The score will start shifting. 150k is a good lead, but it's not good enough just yet. They need to build up more if they want to secure the point, but they are doing that. 98.6% accuracy, not letting go. And Veljoy Kyoshi cannot do much, and they find the double miss as well. One last third of the map, there's not too much combo coming in from Veljoy Kyoshi, and it is not looking so good for them as of now. Into the funky sax section of the map. Everyone is holding the combo. It is not the most difficult part, but it requires a lot of aim control to hit some sections. But everyone holds that. But does that mean anything for Team Red? Well, not really. That does not help them at all as the build, as the lead is being built up even more. 300,000 points in favor of Team Blue, and Ratz is not letting go of that score at all. 700k in, still holding onto the full combo. Hardest part of the map, incoming slowly but surely. These jumps get more and more distance, and they are still hitting it. Killjoy, the only one who finds a miss. Yoshi does follow up that will. The last nail to the coffin. Fromage will be taking this point as well. DSA Trans both holding the score. Now it's only the question of can Trans finish this map with a full combo of 98%. They seem to be doing that pretty well. There's some stuff left of the map. There are some jumps left in the map. 950k, 960k, 970,000 points last section of the map, and I believe they have done it. Trans finishes the map with full combo 1v2 performance. Yet again, what a score that is. (1v2), but the support from DSA was better than both scores of Team Blue and Mapple. This was insanely solid pick coming in from Fromage the couilles. And now the question is, what can they do against a powerhouse like this? They are the higher seed, they should have the quality, but it's just not looking so good for them. They still have options, they still have one more pick of their own, and potentially two picks. If they manage to win this, they will opt for HR1 Tenohira Te Ad Odoru by Sakoninaru. And this one is a banger. HR1. I mean, this is a textbook HR1, really. 3 minutes 13 seconds of mechanics. There is aim, there is some tapping involved. 6.8 for star speed for HR. Not much to be said. This is the HR. This is the map you see if you. This is the map you think of if you think of HR1. So not much else to be said about that. Yeah, banger song, banger map. I'm just waiting for players to ready up, as there's not much else to be done there, as there are no team switches. There are no player switches. You don't have more players for your team. You can maybe practice during those 90 seconds you have to ready up, but they will not opt for that. Instead, they will head straight into the map. HR1 starting now another lengthy ride with that through 3 minutes 13 seconds of train time, and PSA finds the first miss, which is definitely a good sign for Team Red here, as they will start the lead with 25k. But Yoshi does find the trade pretty early into the map as well, and now Team Blue is holding the combo advantage with DSA recovery, but again, it should not matter too much, as these are the early stages of the map. It does start pretty quickly though. You can see those jump patterns, you can see those tapping patterns already. We see DSA train with Kiyoshi again, and it's 1v1 between Trats and Killjoy basically, as the support from DSA and Kiyoshi is very much the same. That does still hold on to that full combo, but you cannot say the same about Belljoy, as they are down to 8, but full reset coming in from Team Blue halfway into the map, not the greatest position to drop on. Now Belljoy can single-handedly shift the score to their side, and they will be doing that as long as they hold the combo together. The combo in, hitting the stream patterns here, hitting the aim, the 11,000, 15,000 points in favor of Team Red. Now they are back in lead, but all pressure is on Belljoy. As long as that combo drops, the score might start shifting. Rats finds the miss, that definitely gonna make the situation easier with that DSA miss as well. This is very good for Team Red. 1/3 of the map left. There's no combo coming in from Team Blue, and Team Red can now comfortably build up their score. Kiyoshi finds the miss, but Belljoy doesn't. At 500, now 600 combo might do wonders for them, as they are building up pretty quickly. 150,000 points in favor of Team Red. No combo being built up on Team Blue. Rather with the 200, but what is it compared to that 700 combo? Belljoy 500,000 points score, and now he is looking for that 1v2, for that redemption. 1v2, Dreads pulled off twice this match, and they might very much get it. 600k, they are missing by 30,000 points. That there's a bit of the map left. If we see misses coming in from Traps and Rats and DSA, you might see the 1v2. If not, it does not really matter, as this point is already decided and will be heading to Team Red, which are not out of the tournament yet. They do not want to get eliminated this early the tournament, especially not as a seed 1. I mean, you might call it early, you might not, it's not really that early. Quarterfinals is after 2 matches already. But at this stage, there's still that single elim factor to it. There's no third place match. After quarterfinals, you need to fight, you need to get into semis first for that to be possible. And Team Red is fighting for that semifinals pretty well with this HF1 pick, but now they need to survive a pick of Fromage. Yeah, they need to win the pick, then they need to win a pick of their own, and then get it back on the tiebreaker as well. So there's a long way in front of them if they want to get back. And Lapix Tribal Frontier, another Lapix map picked. This one with Fromage, and this one is again a tough one, even more technical skills, but we have seen Alfew pull off some insane scores on this map, around 900k, but then came Arnold and FC'd the map with Hidden as far as I recall, so the Alfew score was beaten. Now we are just looking at whether can Team Red perform better than Fromage de Couilles in this instance to put off a good score, to put up a great show for Team Blue, to put up some challenge to maybe make the match even more closer, to make the match interesting even more than it is, because again, no matter the scoreline, this match is pretty damn good. In terms of scores we are seeing, in terms of performance we are seeing. Now we are heading in to the map with 2 modes on DSA, Trats with HR, Kiyoshi with HR, and Belljoy with Hidden. So we see on the board as there's some sort of tech issues happening. Those issues from DSA seem to be fixed, and we shall start the map soon for sure now. Or Now for real, heading into the 3 mod 1, no changes on the mods. We still see that 2 mod on Team Blue from DSA. We see Trans with HR, we see Veljoy with Hidden, Kiyoshi with HR. I mean, it's pretty ballsy move to go Hidden HR on this map, but if you think you can beat Malishevsky, if you think you can pull over Malishevsky or something like that, go ahead, but DSA does find a miss, does find a miss first and gives the lead to Team Red here. Enjoy Kiyoshi onto full combos on their side, but Kiyoshi does find a miss as well and does find a chain of misses, actually dropping their accuracy a bit, dropping the score lead down to 15,000 points. DSA does find a miss, not gonna help the shifts for Team Blue, and it's a 1v1 between Drats and Veljoy. Drats does find the miss. There has been a lot of accuracy drop that the score did shift to their side for a bit. Veljoy does find the chain miss as well, so that will shift the score to Team Blue. Map is not that short to miss, 43 seconds, no one is holding any combo, so it's combo game. Whoever holds more combo on the map, whoever holds combo for longer might get the point to their side. Veljoy is holding on to 150, but Kiyoshi is not helping with the support, and the team score of Team Blue is now better than the team score of Team Red, and they are leading by 4,000, not that big of a deal just yet. There's still a lot of the map left, there's still about half of the map left really, but the combo advantage on Team Blue is doing them wonders right now, as they are leading by 40,000, building up that lead a little bit, and so far no big chokes coming in from their side. There were some drops that gets traded by Kiyoshi, but Veljoy is now building up to 300 combo, 40k lead in favor of Team Blue. Can they hold it? DSA finds the miss. Trats is holding the score. Trats is holding the score for Team Blue. Trats is trying to end this match very early in. Veljoy is holding for their team life, but finds the miss, so does Trats, but it might be a bit late. 45,000 points, there's 1/8 of the map left. Not too much to be played. Veljoy cannot hold too much combo. Kiyoshi is holding on with 100 combo, but does find the miss. 50k, 55k now DSA. And Trats both holding on to the highest combos, and lobby growing up to 60,000 points. There's not too much map left. There's about 5-10 more seconds of the map left, and I believe that's gonna decide that Seed 9 will be sending Buhan Mapuad out of the tournament with an incredible performance they have done in this match. But the best score goes to Veljoy on this map as they pull off that 300k with Hidden. GG's, well played. Seed 1 have been dethroned by Seed 9. What a performance from both teams. That's gonna be it for Team Red. Seed 1 unfortunately did not make the semis. We will not see them again in this iteration. On the other hand, we will see a matchup between Fromage, the couilles, and Project Sekai Lovers. Today 19 UTC was the potential, I believe, so stay tuned for that. We will have another match coming in 16 UTC, so pretty shortly. Stay tuned for that as well. But for now, my name was Mapasik. Thank you Pizza Slices for streaming, thank you Flower for reffing the match, and that's gonna be it for this match. GG's, well played to both teams, and see you next time.